What's up guys, NDM Tech here. Apple's WWDC is roughly around 136 minutes, and this is a sum up of WWDC, just highlighting the main points. Let's start with iOS 12. iOS 12 is all about the performance. All devices running iOS 11 will support iOS 12, and that includes iPhone 5s and iPad Air. And this will be the fifth major update for iPhone 5s, and I guess that's the longest supported iPhone ever. According to Apple, on all the devices, apps will be 40% faster, the keyboard will pop up 50% faster, the camera will be 70% faster, app load times will increase by 2 times, and the same goes for share sheets. To achieve this, what Apple does is, they change the way how CPU works. So with iOS 12, when you need high performance, the CPU instantly goes to the high performance mode, and it will come down very fast to save the battery life. Next new thing in iOS 12 is ARKit 2. So with ARKit 2, Apple has new animojis, and now it also has tongue detection. Plus, Apple introduces new emoji thing called meme emoji, and it is basically where you create your own personalized emojis. Search in the Photos app got better. That means you will get better search suggestions when you search in the Photos app. And now Photos app will also give share suggestions. And there's a new tab called For You tab, where there will be memories, featured photos, and live loop suggestions, live photo loop suggestions. And it is similar to what we already have on Google Photos now. Siri also got some minor improvements, and that includes Siri suggestions. That is, by machine learning, Siri will learn what you're doing at a particular time or a location and suggest it on the lock screen. Imagine you're listening to music on a particular time, and Siri automatically brings your music app on the lock screen. Next new app is shortcuts, and with Siri shortcuts, now you can assign different shortcuts for different functions, and those shortcuts will trigger it. For example, if you assign book a cab or book a ride for the Uber app, and if you tell that to Siri, automatically the Uber app opens up without even mentioning the Uber name. Now the Apple News got integrated into stocks, plus stocks are available on iPad right now. And another iOS app that is available on iPad with iOS 12 is voice memos. Apple renamed iBooks to Apple Books, and Apple has this trend of removing the I name from their product names, and I hope that doesn't go to the iPhones or iPads, because then it will be like Apple Phone, Apple Pad, or iPod will be like Apple Pod, and that sounds horrible. Apple CarPlay now supports third-party navigation apps, so you don't have to depend on Apple Maps anymore. Another improvement in iOS 12 is on the notification side. So with iOS 12, Apple made the messy notifications in iOS a little less messy. And what they did is they introduced group notifications, so that on the lock screen, the notifications will be grouped by the app. You can also manage notification settings right from the lock screen. And there are new do not disturb modes like do not disturb at bedtime, and what it basically does is it will not show any notifications, it will just show the time. Siri will also give you suggestions to turn off notifications from apps that you don't use that often. Another new thing is screen time, and as its name suggests, screen time is all about limiting your device usage, and it will give information on how you use your device, and it also works with family sharing, so that parents can control their kids' devices. They can set time limits for specific apps or for the whole device. Now FaceTime is integrated to the Messages app, and Apple introduced Group FaceTime, and Group FaceTime is up to 32 people. That's it for iOS 12. Now let's talk about watchOS 5. watchOS 5 is all about the enhanced activity app. So with watchOS 5, you can compete your activity sharing friends. Plus, Apple added more workout types, including yoga and hiking. Another new thing is walkie-talkie, and works over cellular or Wi-Fi, and it does everything that you expect a walkie-talkie to do. And the activity app also includes automatic workout detection. That is, you don't need to start it manually. Just do your workout and it will detect it. Same thing works when you're going to end it. It will detect that you're not doing any workout and ends it automatically. And finally, Apple added support for WebKit on the Apple Watch. So now you can view the web links right on your Apple Watch without getting the prompt saying that you can view it here. Apple also added podcasts, so that now you can listen to a podcast right from your Apple Watch, and it syncs automatically with your iPhone. They also increased the number of third-party apps that support Apple Watch. And now you have the ability to customize the control center buttons. And Apple also added the ability to add your student ID to the wallet. TVOS got a new update, and it's all about 4K HDR and support for Dolby Atmos. And your currently purchased movies will get a free upgrade to support 4K HDR and Dolby Atmos. Aerials on the Apple TV will show location now, and Apple also added a new location to the aerials, that is Earth. The name for macOS 10.14 is macOS Mojave. And with macOS Mojave, Mac gets support for dark mode. And Apple also added this cool feature called Dynamic Desktop. That is a feature where your wallpaper changes with time. That means if it's morning, you'll get a morningish wallpaper, and same goes for afternoon and evening. To make the macOS desktop look more clean, Apple introduced this feature called Desktop Stacks, and what it does is it groups all the desktop files into different types. Finder got updated with Gallery View, and now it has access to the complete metadata of a file. Another thing is Quick Actions, and Quick Actions is quick actions. So yeah, you'll get 3 buttons on the Finder file so that you can do some quick actions. Apple also improved the way on how you take screenshots on your Mac, and now it works in a way similar to the iOS. That is, you take a screenshot, it goes to this lower bottom part, and you can edit it before saving it to your computer. macOS Mojave also has support for continuity camera. That is, you can open your iPhone's camera by doing some actions on your Mac. That is, you can right click and go for the option like take a photo from your camera, and your iPhone's camera will pop up. Apple enhanced Metal and introduced Core ML2. With the new Metal, now Mac can support external GPUs, and with Core ML2, machine learning got enhanced. And with Core ML2, iOS apps can be transferred to Mac apps easily with less effort from the developer side. And you can see that Apple did the same thing. Now apps like the Stocks app, Apple Home app, and voice memos, all these iOS apps will work on Mac without any issue. And the rest include redesigned Mac App Store and more improvements for security. So with macOS Mojave, you'll get prompts for everything that a third-party source needs access to. And there is a thing called fingerprinting that data collectors do. And if you're using a Mac that is running macOS Mojave, that's a lot harder for them to do. And that means you're on the safe side. That's it for today, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe and see you guys in the next one.